Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Zips will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time today. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. They'll leave it with the lone back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. No huddle offense to the line. They'll give it to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. But the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. Gets it out fast. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Akron Zips offense will try to get something started with their first possession. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
The best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. First down here for the offense. They're going to ride this running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The running back has it. The Zips have a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So we'll see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
The run from the shotgun. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hart. It's complete to the left. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, a new set of downs.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Fresno State will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Back to pass, it's Hart. On the run, fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He's got him wide open. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Zips.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over South Carolina. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. He wants to throw it again. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Berry. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
He wants to throw here on second down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hart. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Zips are flying down the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give is to Smith. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're testing the right side here. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Hit as he throws. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Finds his tight end. And the ball squirted out. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Fresno State right back to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Got it in the middle, it's Foster. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Using the quick game. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Berry. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to throw it again. Got his man quickly. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets it out quickly.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. To the air. It's Hart. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the right. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the back. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. First down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Hart. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misconnection, it's second down. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It is perfect. And they've regained the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Fresno State, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Zips have pushed it inside the 20. To throw, it's Hart. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Akron! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Fresno State, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. He's looking to throw. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Back to pass, it's Hart. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And the Zips will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. And they get to him just before he scores. Run out of bounds at the 1. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Zips. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Bulls his way forward. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Fresno State right back to the line.
2nd down coming up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll leave it with him. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. Hit the afterburners, kid. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Akron! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Fresno State, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Ready to fire from the pistol. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Foster. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Offense working from the pistol. Running for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeps it on the bootleg. Starting to feel a little pressure. Slings it downfield. Got his man. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Zips are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. On the run, still looking. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got him downfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Berry. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks.
Just slithered through. Just keeps moving. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Working that left side now.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.